Hey, I'm Dr. Eric Golan, a physical therapist. This is Dr. Matt, also a physical therapist. We're going to talk to you today about alignment. Now, alignment is a buzzword. It gets thrown around a lot, and a lot of people want to know, am I in line or not? Is there things where they should be? And it's a really confusing world out there. So we're going to try to make things really simple. And in this video, we're just going to talk about front to back alignment. And then in another video, we're going to talk about left to right alignment. So we're going to keep it really simple. So Dr. Matt here is going to help demonstrate what front to back alignment looks like. Now, we're thinking about the rib cage, and we're thinking about the pelvis. So Dr. Matt, why don't you show us where most people end up?
Yeah, most people get their pelvis tilted forward, their rib cage flared open, and they kind of hang out in this sort of position here.
And in this position, it's really easy to get hip pain, to get low back pain, to get neck pain, knee pain, you name it. And this is where we end up. This is kind of a position of stress that's really common in our current society. So we want to show you how you can correct it. So Dr. Matt, go ahead and go to the ground. And we can test.
Did I do it right? Did I go to the ground?
You did great. So we're going to show you how you can test your own alignment without ever leaving the comfort of your own house. So you're gonna lay just like Dr. Matt right now on your side with your hips and your knees bent at about a 90 degree angle, okay? Then you're gonna lift your top leg and you're gonna see first, can we get that leg all the way back comfortably? And if you start to feel tightness already, that's really all you need to know. But let's say you get that leg back and it feels pretty good. The second thing that you wanna do is see if you can bring that knee all the way to the ground. And Dr. Matt makes it. His knee comes all the way to the ground. So he gets all the way back and all the way down, and he does that without any pain or sense of restriction. So that's great. That's a clear test. That means that this side is in alignment. Now we're gonna go ahead and do that on the other side too. So Dr. Matt, go ahead, switch over. If you're following along with this video, you too, flip to the other side, stack up your hips, stack up your knees, and then we're gonna see first, does this come all the way back? And then second, does it come all the way down? Now, if you experienced a restriction in both sides, then I want you to pay really close attention to what we're about to do, because we're gonna correct it. So Dr. Matt, you can go to your back now. Awesome, so you're gonna lay in a position just like this, flat on your back. You can have a pillow under your neck, make sure you're comfortable. You're gonna bend your knees, and what we're gonna do is turn on some muscles that change the position of the pelvis and the rib cage from this to neutralize it. So, Dr. Matt, what you're gonna do is squeeze your knees together until you feel the inner thigh muscles.
Got it.
Now you can also put like a towel or a little ball or something between your knees and squeeze that, but you don't have to. As long as you can feel those inner thigh muscles turning on, you're doing it. The second thing you wanna do is push your feet down a little bit. And as you push those feet down, you should feel some muscles on the back of the thigh, the hamstrings and the glutes turning on. Now the third part of this is you're gonna start to press your low back down into the ground. So now we've got some muscles on the inner thigh turning on, some muscles on the back of the thigh turning on, and the abdominal muscles turning on. And what that's doing is it's using your own muscles to bring you from here to here. Now the last part of this is the most important. You're going to breathe. So you're gonna breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, and we like to do something called a triangle breath, where you spend a little bit of time inhaling, a little bit of time exhaling, and then a little bit of time pausing or not breathing at all until you inhale again. So let's try this together. We're gonna do it on a 4 count. So first just exhale, get all your air out. And here's our triangle breath. In for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Out for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then pause, 2, 3, 4, and repeat. And you'll keep doing that for 4 breaths while you keep those muscles engaged. Take a little break and repeat that 4 more times. So 4 sets of 4 breaths. And then you can recheck that alignment test. And then hopefully you'll see that your body is now much more free. And what you're probably gonna see is that that right leg now comes down pretty easy and you still might have some trouble with the left side. But we'll talk about that when we get to the second part of our alignment, our right to left alignment. Thanks for watching.